Yeah, I used to talk to young graduates when they joined Rio Tinto, and they said, what do I need to do to succeed? And I would say, well, adding value is what it's about. You know, you've got a job description or role description or whatever, and you know, it's probably pretty boring, but it doesn't actually define how you as an individual makes a difference, how you add value. And I said, by the way, if you want to get on, you've got to do more than your job description. And you know, you get a reaction, and well, I'm not paid to do more. And I said, no, you're not paid to do more. But A, you'll find it more satisfying. B, nobody gets promoted unless it's a dead certain thing. Yeah. Totally unfair. But you know, a boss who looks for somebody to be promoted is looking for somebody who's already operating at that level, already sort of has got the persona or you know, the characteristics, or delivering the value, or making the decisions, analysing things, or whatever, at the next level. And if you simply just sort of, you know, roll your arm over and you're not doing those things, guess what? Somebody else who does, they'll get the promotion.
So what is the secret to your success?
I mean, we talked a bit earlier about how adding value is important to me and getting things done. Those are two critical ingredients. I think luck is part of it. I think, as I mentioned earlier, you know, believing that opportunity knocks but once. You know, I think that's important. I think also, you know, the ability to take a measured risk in terms of what you're doing. I mean, business is all about managing risk. You know, if you don't want risk, then just put your money in the bank and get 0.2% or whatever you're going to get. But that's not going to give you the payback that you know, running a business successfully is going to deliver. So I think me succeeding is a function of a whole raft of things. Taking advantage of your experience. I notice it now, you know, I've retired, but I'm still quite busy. It's amazing that the insights and sort of how you can use your experience and what have you to deliver far better results. And it's important as you move through your career that you actually use that to your advantage, but also to your business's advantage. I was very lucky. GM posted me to the US about a year and a half after I joined the company. They had a scholarships scheme where you could go to GM's university there. It's now called Kettering University in Flint, Michigan. And you would do a work cycle, a Buick or Pontiac, Chevrolet or whatever, and then you would do the same sort of time, basically doing an MBA. And you know, I saw a notice go on the board about it, and I applied, and everybody laughed and sort of said, you know, you'll never go. You've only been here a year and a half, and you're too young, and whatever. And guess what? I was chosen to go, and it just had a huge impact because it put me through every aspect of the business. Every 6 weeks, I was actually physically moving. So I worked in engineering. I worked in IT, as I mentioned. I worked in finance. I worked in supply. I worked on the assembly line. I worked in the manufacturing. So, and it just gave me an incredible view of how a business operates, how it actually all fits together and how it all works.